Well, Mission Week is almost upon us, and we thought already about having big expectations for what we're going to see happen during the week and praying big prayers for God to be at work. But there comes a point when we also need to get out there and put some legs to our prayers and start inviting people to come. So let's make sure that we're inviting our friends to come to the Mission Week. Don't spring it on them 10 minutes before the first event starts, but make sure you're inviting them now so they have time to plan to be there. Also, make sure you invite your friends to come to the first events of the week. One of the reasons for having a whole week of events is that if people are interested on the Monday, they've got 4 more days to come back and find out more. But if you don't invite them until the last day, there's nothing for them to come back to. And also, don't be selective in the people that you invite. Sometimes we assume who will be interested and who won't be, but we don't know. To invite as many people as you can, we need to have a bottomless capacity to handle disappointment, because some people will say no, but others will come. So don't give up. Get out there and invite. But don't just stop at inviting your friends. Probably the majority of the students at the university don't have a Christian friend, so if we only invite our friends, then most people aren't going to know what's going on. So let's think of other ways to spread the word about the Mission Week. One of those ways is by flyering, getting out before the lunchtime events and handing out flyers for what's going to happen. Now this might seem quite ineffective. Some people won't take them, other people won't come, but some people will, so it really is effective. One Mission Week I was speaking at was organised by a Christian union of about 5 students. And yet by the end of the week we had over 50 coming along to the lunch bars. Almost all of them had come because at some point during that week they had received a flyer. So it works. Get out there and give it a go. Another thing that we can do is questionnaire. Doing a questionnaire around the campus or in the canteen, engaging people who would otherwise be apathetic with the issues that we're going to be looking at during the week. One of my best friends and colleagues in student ministry became a Christian because, as a fresher, someone did a questionnaire with him. So it really does work. And a third thing that we can do is what I like to call a lecture shout-out. Just before your lecture starts, ask permission to stand up and give a notice to your course mates, and then stand up and take some flyers with you and let everyone know about the events that are taking place that day. Now that might seem like an incredibly scary thing to do, but it is really effective. On one Mission Week that I was speaking at, there were about 20 people who came en masse from a particular lecture to the lunch bar. I asked them why they'd come, and they told me that one of their course mates had stood up at the beginning of the lecture to give a notice. Now when I discovered who the course mate was, I was really surprised. She was probably the most quiet, shy member of that Christian union. And yet it was precisely because she was quiet and shy, and yet had still stood up in front of her peers and spoken publicly about the mission, that they had come along to find out what was going on. So get up, no matter how scared you are, and let people know. So let's get out there and invite people. Let's invite our friends, but don't stop there. Invite as many people as you can. Let's be bold, let's be confident, and let's be enthusiastic, because we really do have something worth sharing.
With a vast and perfect love that fills the heavens,
I'm really looking forward to being with you for the Mission Week, and I'm excited at what God is going to do as we serve Him together. So let's be expectant, expecting great things from God. Let's be prayerful, praying for God to work, and let's put legs to our prayers and get out and invite people to come. I can't wait to be with you, and I'm really excited about what God is going to do.